Hey everybody, it's Mitch, and welcome to my next video. Today we are going to be talking about Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. as well as Marvel's The Avengers Age of Ultron and how they tie together. Um, well, there's some interesting things on that. Honestly, I don't think they did as good a job as they could have. Also, I want to say spoilers real quick. Yeah, I don't think they've done as good a job as they could have on that. Well, for one, in Age of Ultron, there was absolutely no reference to Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Unless you actually saw Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., you would have no idea that there was a reference to it. Which there was some, but you would have had to have seen it. You wouldn't have noticed. I did promise this video to you guys a few weeks ago, so here it is. Yeah, I know I should have said that earlier, but whatever, I forgot. Anyways, so yeah, like I was saying, the one reference that I noticed in Age of Ultron was when the helicarrier came with Nick Fury on it. That was a reference to Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. because they had found the helicarrier and that, but and they had been mentioning like in the most recent episode, Phil Coulson had found that helicarrier, and that's what he'd been spending the whole uh, half of the season looking for. But if you hadn't seen Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., you wouldn't know any of that, and well, you would just be like, oh, Nick Fury's bringing the helicarrier, which they could have done a better job with that. I'm a little disappointed they didn't have Coulson deliver it himself. I mean, that would have been a good way to tie the two together. You know, let Coulson say, "Hey, Avengers, I'm still alive. What's up?" You know, could have done that. Didn't. I don't know. I think they blew an opportunity there. I guess they're probably saving that for later. I mean, they sure do hint about that a lot, but I don't know. I think they're probably pushing that a little too long, if you ask me. Um, I, I mean, it's really not giving viewers any reason to watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. So, yeah. I mean, I know all the viewers are already on Age of Ultron, and no one that watches Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., at least by comparison. I know that it's got a pretty good following, but, I mean, it's got enough to interrupt my mom's shows. Because, yeah, that's normally my mom who watches that channel at that time, but yeah, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. has enough of a following that they can actually afford to put it on that network at that time, um, when their key demo doesn't care for it. So I mean, it's impressive, its ratings, but I'm getting off topic. Um, but yeah, it's unfortunate that they don't tie it in better, to try and get people to watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and see the whole thing. I mean, it doesn't have to be anything huge, nothing that would distract from the story, but they could have brought Coulson back on there. Some of the S.H.I.E.L.D. team members could have got their movie debut. That would have been cool to see. It didn't happen. I was pretty disappointed by that. There was a lot of times on the other side, though. That entire last episode, well, not the entire last episode, but the episode right before, so not the last episode, technically the fourth to last, I believe, of the season. It ended with, oh, we're going to call in the Avengers, and it shows that Coulson was getting the helicarrier, and you realize exactly what Coulson's been up to the whole time, and that it was all part of the Avengers initiative. I mean, you see all that, but at the same time, I mean, it was kind of, last minute. It was, more of a plug for the movie than anything. I mean, it was kind of cheap. I mean, the whole fact that Coulson had been building to it all season for the helicarrier, okay, that was pretty cool there, but they really needed to have shown that in the movie instead of just, Fury showing up with that. I mean, he could have shown up with that for any reason. Who knows? I mean, for all the movie audience knows, the helicarrier was fine from the last Avengers, or they rebuilt it or something, and it's just the same one as before. No big deal. Some guys fixed it. No big. I mean, really, it's not something anybody would think about. It's just like, oh, the helicarriers are back. so I wish they would have done more to really emphasize, you know, what what the helicarrier represented. I mean, yeah, it was the salvation of the movie, but you know, they really could have done a lot better job with it. Um, yeah, I really wish they would uh, tie the movie into the show more so. I mean, oh, tie the show into the movie, I guess. Because yeah, in the show there's plenty of movie references. It's littered with them. They're always talking about the Avengers. They're always, you know, doing various things that relate to the movies. They never do that in the show ever. It just doesn't ever happen all in the movie, and I really think it would benefit not only just the movies but the series as a whole. You know, the whole Marvel universe, if they would just talk about the show in the movie, or maybe bring some of the TV characters into the movie for little cameos or whatever. They need to do something. Um, yeah, I hope they do some of that with Ant-Man, which is coming out. There's another video I can promise you now that I'll be doing a Ant-Man predictions video. I should be doing that here soon. Well, hopefully I'll do that. Depends on if I get around to it before the movie comes out or not. But I'll probably get to it before then. I guess that's all I have to say. If you guys want to say anything about that, feel free to leave something in the comments. I'd love to hear from you guys. Also, please like my video and subscribe to my channel, and you know, share my video. Anyways, I'm Mitch. I'll be seeing you.